We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, u000sgm's.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. Austin Hayes the next to bat, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Tommy Edman, and this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Too low, 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That is full.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. Digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Anthony Santander, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Anthony Santander.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding in, Hanser Alberto. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the leading off the inning, Josh Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on. And get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. McCann is there. 1 away. Digging in now, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's digging in, Asher Wojciechowski. Here comes the first pitch.
The pitcher, Asher Wojciechowski.
Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Upton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Austin Hayes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. swing and a liner. Foul.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 0-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind 0-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Ready on 0-2. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Digging in now for San Diego, Tom Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-1 to him now. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in now, Roman Quinn. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The pitcher,
and there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To first. Alberto fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Simmons is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of it. And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Dexter Fowler, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Dexter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fowler, the runner at third with no outs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Into the box now, James McCann. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Hunter Alberto earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a barehanded pickup. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. Iglesias is up with it. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time and the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. A ball that's carrying. Around first, he's digging for second, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Asher Wojciechowski. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center field.
Now back. To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Hayes. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, and there's one away. One away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. At the plate, Tom Murphy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Edman, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is in off the plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the right
at the plate now, Dexter Fowler. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Upton going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
And here's Renato Nunez.
The third baseman, Renato.
And on the first pitch. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready once again, James McCann, and they're runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone. Digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now for the O's, Jose Iglesias. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher. Asher Wojciechowski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Settling in now, Roman Quinn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 4, Will.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edman is there, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dexter Fowler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled off. A pause, and the 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Now in the box. Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Popped him up. Nunez over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And that one right down Main Street.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now that's popped up. Bell has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, James McCann. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the power hitting second. Baseman Brian Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
In now, Roman Quinn. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 30, Aaron.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Sean Armstrong enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Edman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Ready now, Hanser Alberto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Rio Ruiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
And a ball, 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. At the plate, Austin Hayes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Michael Rooker, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 62, Michael.
Fouled off. Rooker, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Bell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Chasing after it is Santander, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Asher Wojciechowski pitches well enough to get the W. Joey Lucchesi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, 3 errors and 4 men left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in Marlins and the Baltimore. So striding forward now, John Birdie. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Grounder down the line at third.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he fouls this one off. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Comes set and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 23.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Lifted the other way to left center. Santander is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Alberto has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the center fielder, Austin.
And now pitch on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start tonight. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Renato Nunez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Anthony Santander the next to bat. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bumgarner has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's...
Oh, just a sec. What a play. One there, on to first, and they get them both. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
On to first, and it's... So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath. Let's just start getting some guys on base.
2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayes on the run for it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here's Eduardo Escobar as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ahmed is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Keegan Aiken.
The pitcher, Keegan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Lays off 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Tommy Edman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Into the box, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Carson Kelly, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. The 0-1, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Starling Marte. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Bottom of the third now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The 1-1 home. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Kelly shading to his right. 2 down. Stepping in, Anthony Santander, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fouled away. Slow little grounder left side. And an offline throw, but he puts the... And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1.
To 2-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Alberto gloves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Christian Walker, a base hit in his first trip.
Walker.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. Bounce to first. Alberto fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, James McCann. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hanser Alberto.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter, the pitcher, Keegan.
Standing in now, Keegan Aiken. Now a bunt attempt here. Escobar is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Hayes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The bat, number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He reached on a single in his first try. Line hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ildemaro Vargas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Starling Marte as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lays off 1-0. No hits to this point. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1. Kelly at third, Vargas at second, Marte at first, 2 out in the inning. He struck him out. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes.
Tommy Edman.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calhoun on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Santander, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. From the stretch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-2. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. In now, James McCann. He singled his last time up.
Orioles, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alberto.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Walker takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, too high.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow, he wills it just enough until clink. It hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box, Keegan Aiken.
The pitcher, Keegan.
Ball 1. apiece in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Austin Hayes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Popped him up. Calhoun coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher.
Miguel Castro comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Chopper to short. And there's one down now. Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Arizona.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Iglesias is there, and there's out number 2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Junior Guerra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Tom. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato.
In now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch here's have been high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, James McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Walker is there for it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, David Peralta. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to the right. Alberto has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Christian Walker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
In the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Hanser Alberto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly. A tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
DJ Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is... Michael Rooker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Also striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Nick Ahmed.
And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Carson Kelly. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest.
Our final line score tonight.